I used to think I knew who I was until I sat in silence and all the labels slipped away. The job title, the personality type, the roles I play. When all of that gets quiet, who's left when we're no longer playing a role? Is there a self beneath the stories? This is a gentle reflection on identity, presence, and remembering who you are. The brain doesn't just process reality, it predicts it. It builds a self, like a character, out of memory and repetition. It says, I'm the one who's always anxious. I am the achiever. I am the overthinker. And we believe it because it's familiar, because it's efficient. But is it true? Or is it just practiced? A kind of mental habit wearing the mask of identity. When you stop to watch a tree, you don't ask, what kind of tree personality is that? You just feel it. It simply is. But we humans, we love definitions. Maybe because they feel like safety, like control. I wonder sometimes if we're afraid of being fluid, of changing, or not knowing. But nature is always changing, and it's never confused about who it is. Scientists talk about the default mode network, a part of the brain active during self-reflection. It's where the mind starts telling stories about itself, past, future, identity. The mind loves categories. It wants certainty, structure, predictability. And so it builds a sense of me out of thoughts, stories, and labels. But even science admits it's not the self, just activity, a function, a lens, not the source. So I wonder, when the mind wonders, who is wondering? Are we watching the thought or being it? Who are you when the network quiets down, when the labels fall away? Still there? Still awake? Then maybe that is the real you. Sometimes when I go into nature, I leave my name behind. I walk like I'm not trying to be anyone. No proving, no performing. At first, it's strange. Like I forgot my phone. Like I left something important behind. But then, it gets quiet and spacious. And in that space, there's no identity to defend. Just awareness, just life. Identity doesn't have to be a single, solid truth. It can be like a season, like clouds, forming, dissolving, reforming. Who I was 5 years ago isn't who I am now. And who I'll be tomorrow, I don't know yet. Nature isn't fixed. Rivers change their path. Leaves fall and grow again. Clouds move through the sky without asking if they're doing it right. What if we allowed ourselves that kind of freedom? To shift, to grow, to let go. So who are you really? Without the resume, the narrative, the noise. Maybe identity isn't something we are, but something we use, like a coat, useful. But do we need to wear it in every room? Maybe identity isn't a conclusion. Maybe it's a curiosity. In a world obsessed with finding and being your true self, what if the truest thing about you isn't something you can say, just something you can feel? in stillness, in presence, in being.